the deep valleys of the Pennsylvania wilds is a small town. A place we call home. It's hidden from many, but for those lucky enough to know it, it's a place of unmatched beauty. Where the autumn leaves paint vibrant colors on every hill, and the summer stars shine in numbers uncountable. History and industry run hard through the streets and the hearts of the people that live here. This is our home. This is Emporium. My name is Brian Reed, and I'm making this video for the HGTV Hometown Makeover. My little town of Emporium is located in the Pennsylvania wilds in Cameron County, where it is the county seat. The town was originally settled in 1810 for its lumber, coal, steel. Ever since the beginning, this has been an industrial town. They say that Emporium was instrumental in the construction of all the great cities in Pennsylvania. The wood was chopped down and floated down the rivers. The steel, the coal, the food, everything that we made in this county in the early days was sent off down the railroad, down the river, to help build the great cities of Philadelphia and Pittsburgh and Harrisburg. And once all of that was used up and we weren't of any use anymore, we found a way to be useful. We made powdered metal, dynamite, and other things. Every time that Emporium has changed and the world looks at us and says, well, I have no use for this little town anymore, we find a way. We always do. We're not afraid to get our hands dirty. We're not afraid to do work. We're not afraid to improve, to learn, to be better. On top of that, we have all the natural beauty of the county. And one of my specialties is I am a photographer. I specialize in a certain type of photography called astrophotography, which is pictures of the night sky. Emporium is one of the last places that has truly dark skies on the East Coast. One of the last, maybe half dozen. On a clear night in the summer, you can clearly see the Milky Way. It's almost overwhelming. And it's one of my great loves. And it's, again, one of the few places you can truly enjoy it. I would say everybody in Emporium has a hobby. If you go down to our local artisan center, our Chamber of Commerce, they have candles, wood carving, furniture, paintings, photos, just about anything you could think of. Everybody's always got their hands doing something. Of course, in the old days, with so many factories, we had people who owned and ran them, as everything used to be, sort of self-contained in its own communities. The houses built for the better off families around town, and even just some of the regular workers, are just amazing. Some of them have been upgraded over the years, and you can clearly see that they've had a lot of love. Some are kind of a little worn down and could use some help, and some unfortunately have suffered years of neglect. Every house in Emporium has its own little character. There's no two houses that really look the same. Every one of them was built by somebody with their hands, looking for something that they wanted. And the craftsmen of Emporium, once again, I believe are legendary. All of this history is preserved by our historical society, who work tirelessly to save everything they can. They run a museum called the Little Museum, and they have a building down in the center of town that has records going back for as long as Emporium's been a place. There has been a lot of effort to improve the facade of the businesses downtown and try to keep everything clean and up to date. But of course, that's a hard task. Some of the businesses in the center of town, including the old Warner Hotel, are long gone, and in their place is a large open lot. And it's been sitting empty for quite some time. The town has looked at different things to put there and how to structure it. It's used a lot for different events like the farmers market or for our barbecue contest. I want to do everything that I can to help my home and the people that live here, the people I care about, and the people who care about me. So I'm asking you to pick Emporium for the hometown makeover. There's a lot of people here that will surprise you, and I know that will welcome you, and I know that once you've come here and you've seen it yourself, you'll truly understand what a wonderful place this is. So thank you very much for listening, for watching, and I hope to see you soon.